Okay, I'm gonna put this at the beginning. This has been. I recorded my reaction, I think, is the Saturday or Friday or Saturday before. I believe it was a Friday. So I recorded this reaction to the chapter 1007 on the 12th of March. Right? Yes, on the 12th of March. Because we had a hiatus and we had a 2-week break. Week break. So this next Friday is the next chapter. And I never went back and did a full review of said chapter. So we will be doing that. I'll just cut. So if you're wondering why my shirt changed and my hair color probably changed too, that's why. I'll see you guys at the very end. I'll cut out the outro and we'll just go straight into my review of it because I want to talk about a few things that this chapter is. Also, I haven't read it on the official Viz, so we'll read through real quick and do that too. So this might be a longer video, but that's why I didn't want to put both out. That's also why this didn't come out earlier, because I was like, I might as well do the review and just attach it on to the end. So we're going to do that. I will see you guys at the end of the video when we do the review. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Crazy. It is Saturday, 12:30 at night. I think I put out any video Saturday. I think I had videos really early Friday morning. That's my fault. Whatever. We have a cover page for this. It's One Piece Fans Translation, Chapter 1007, Tanuki-san. I'm guessing that's Chopper because they keep calling him Tanuki. I'm hoping he has the cure done. We have the cover with Caesar making balloon presents for baby penguins. VV cards for Wano Arc New Starter Set Volume 1 will be in stores on the 30th of April. Okay. Life Force Skull Dome. How is this possible? How the only Wambashu and the Miba Wagami captains have been beaten. Oh, so we have all of them. Damn. Denko Ku-san. Kage-sama. Commander Hotai. So this is a legendary power. The legendary power of Hiroguro the Flower. He endured the Ice Demon transformation and used its power to its advantage. Now I can see why the rest of the world fears Wano. Boss Hiroguro! And they're gonna execute him. Do not hesitate. Yatap. Clear your mind. If I turn into an ice demon, I know. Please give me a moment. I'll do it. I'll do it now. Boss Yatap. You have other bosses around. I can't blame him. He's like a father to us. Get it over with soon, Goro. I'm also at my limit. I can't be saved now. I don't want to hurt you guys. Boss Omasa. Damn it. I won't make it. Chopper, aren't the antibodies ready yet? The infected on this floor are about to turn back into ice demons. Please save us, Queen Sama. Boss, why? Why do we also have to die from your virus too? You question me? Shut your mouth! You wimp should know your place. What? The ice demon virus is my magnum opus. In fact, you could say it was created specifically for you guys. You pleasures were given an opportunity to gain useful abilities, and you lost the gamble. Now you're only good for a laugh. So heartless, and you see the pleasures laughing.
And you waiters, no matter how long you wait, there aren't any more smiles coming. You've lost your chance of gaining abilities. You're gonna be waiters forever. You losers only be useful to the almighty beast pirates by becoming ice demons now. You'll bloom into death. Huh? You're telling us we're meant to die? That's right. You grunts are easier place. I read this one. I knew about this page. That's why I wanted to do a review of this. I wanted to do a review of this. Because Queen might have just put even more people got even more people to join Luffy's side in this battle. It's the car. If you want to know what car it is later on. Let's see. Gahahaha. How could he say that? This is too cruel. Give you all a chance. That antibody might be able to save a few of you. Damn it, I can't die here. Kill all the ice demons, friend or foe. I'm gonna survive and leave this stinking crew. So you have a lot of people wanting to quit the crew now. They may be the enemy, but the way these superiors treat them is pitiable. You samurai are just as bad. What do you think you're protecting here? That Chopper's also a pirate. Do you guys really think he'll quickly mass produce the antibody? Mahahaha, don't make me laugh. It's impossible. Bet he's already taken the antibody himself and bolted. He's not that kind of guy. He's not a bastard like you. I doubt that treachery is a pirate's job. Boss, here a girl. I'll be joining you in death soon. No need to be in such a hurry. That can wait until your time comes. Until we meet again. Boss, here a girl. I'm guessing Chopper stopped it. That's what we're seeing here. What a relief. I made it in time. See, Chopper, he's no ice only on him at all. Chopper-san! Your body is starting to warm up. It's a little painful, but you're going to be fine. You did it! Chopper-san, I knew you would come through. Miyagi. Tristan, please hurry. It's a cannon? Chopper-san, the preparations are complete. A cannon? Fire! Chopper's phase nebulizer. So it's a cannon that hit. You can see just this cute little face off the blast of the cannon. I'm guessing this hits everyone in the arena right now. What the hell are you up to, Chopper? There are tens of thousands on this floor. It would be impossible to administrate an injection to them one by one. So I analyzed the virus, synthesize my own counter-virus based on your methods. It's your fool virus against mine. That means the cure is inhaling, so everyone can be treated simultaneously. How did a second-rate pirate like you acquire such medical expertise? Our crew was once scattered across the entire world, but we all use the time to hone our skills. Who the hell asked you to butt in anyways? You even went and cured my subordinates. Viruses shouldn't be weaponized.
I can.
You're bound to lose control of them eventually. I'm not gonna listen to a lecture from a Tanuki. Who the hell do you think I am? Chopper, watch out. We actually have... It looks like pleasures and gifters jumping in the way to protect Chopper. The pleasures? That stings. What are you doing? Get out of my way. Shut up, Queen. You almost killed our brothers. Chopper-san saved them. We'd rather die protecting our savior than continue serving a crazy boss like you. Isn't that right, boys? Yeah, come in! Thanks, Tanuki. Drop dead, Queen. You lousy ingrates. Way to go, Chopper. And you can see, I think that's Marco has grabbed around Queen's head. Now give him your best shot. Thanks, Marco. Let's get one thing straight. Rumble. I'm not Kanuki. And fucking he transforms into the form that he only has 3 minutes in. And he just slaps Queen across the face. You can see he's now spitting blood. Everybody's like, we're sorry. Everybody was not expecting that. Right brain tower. If we get Queen versus Chopper, oh. But that's like we had a 3-minute fight. Right brain tower, castle interior. There's a crawl space above every floor of the castle. Momonosuke-sama. Momonosuke. Are you alright in there? I am not. I feel disgusted with myself. Everyone is expecting so much from me. I'm weak, pathetic, spoiled fool. I really hate being like this. Momonosuke. You're a splendid young man. Huh? Splendid? What? An eel? He transformed my dragon and went straight through Yamato. An eel? Momonosuke-sama. So he transformed into the dragon. Reception room, castle interior. Once, when Kaido was being held captive by the Navy, Vegapunk used his lineage factor to try and synchronize an artificial devil fruit. The world government intended to seize the fruit, but it was ruled a failure, so it was left on Punk Hazard. So that's the fruit that Momo has. How is this relevant? There was a massive explosion on Punk Hazard. It would be convenient if it was destroyed then, but a report from G5 indicates that there was still a research facility in operation until recently. I was just thinking, it's fortunate that the experiment was a failure, that's all. I don't think it was a failure. I think it's a failure to what Kaido has. Like, it's not his entire fruit, but it's somewhere along the lines of it. Who treated our wounds? I don't know. We're back up by the storage room behind the castle tower. We have the 9 scabbards. Someone actually treated them. I vaguely remember catching a glimpse of her familiar face, but I had to be a dream. There's just no way it was real. Luffy Dono. He stepped up to fight Kaido in our stead. But the rest of the island is still at war. Let's go. We still have some fight left in us. You guys look like you've taken a beating. I was hoping our paths would cross again. You've all aged quite a bit. What the fuck? There's a break next week. That's fine. That's perfectly fine with a break. What the fuck? I'm really hoping that's I'm really hoping that's, I can't think of his name now because I'm flustered. I'm really hoping that's the guy with the clone fruit or whatever it's called, Mr. 5, not Mr. 4. I really hope it's him and it's him disguised, but how would he get out of that? But if this is truly Oden, then Oden survived that disaster years ago. And if he did survive that, I'm saying right now, fucking Roger's base and Tekken are gonna fucking lose it. So if you didn't know, when the chapter came out and it showed Oden's death, before we met Yamato, we thought maybe Yamato was Oden because of the things he wore. But it wasn't Oden. We figured that out. And I was on the boat that maybe Oden survived. It wouldn't be the first time someone survived a death beyond the point. So Odin surviving could be a chance, but I'm guessing it's some other devil fruit in the works right now. If Odin did survive, I'm happy that he did, but I'm guessing it's some other devil fruit at work right now. Everyone's shocked. Huh? Odin-sama? They can't believe their eyes. Break next week. End of chapter 1007. I was hoping our paths would cross again. You all aged quite a bit. I wonder if this is truly Oden, because if Oden did survive the execution, Toki could have sent him into the future.
We could play some Siege.
But that's still a variable that could or could not be. Otherwise, that's chapter 1007. We're doing a quick review. I didn't do a full reaction of the chapter 106 because I didn't see a lot of changes, but I think I'm doing 107 just because there's going to be a lot of theories going around this week for this chapter. So you guys will get an extra One Piece video on Sunday. I'm going to say that, but today is Saturday. Yeah, you guys will get another video when the official translation comes out. What the fuck? Otherwise, I'm giving this 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. I couldn't have guessed that. Also, that can't be Oden because that's the two swords. Zoro has one of the swords. Unless that has to be a fake Oden. That has to be, because that can't be the two swords. Unless there's another way of duplicating weapons in the series, that could be the case, but this has to be a fake Oden. I'm saying it right now, just because there's no way that's his swords. Unless he's using other swords at this point. There could be other special quality swords in Wano. Otherwise, welcome to the review. So, like I said at the beginning, it's been about a week, a couple days. So, the best theories I've heard for why Oden is at the end of the chapter here, 1007. One, which I could see them doing, but we haven't seen them transform the Orochimaru. Is it Orochimaru? The fox from the snow region that could turn into the bandit. Maybe he's here and he turned into them. Turned into the person who was helping beforehand, and then Oden here. Because there's smoke, or I think there's smoke on the ground behind Oden, like around his feet, but I'm thinking that's just dust from the door. Also, it seems like it's behind him. That's the other thing. The other one is, what was it? That this is not Raizo. So why can't I remember the trader's name? Kanjuro. This could be Kanjuro's ink clones patching up them. But then you'll be like, why are they patching up? Because he'll just stab them when he could have just stabbed them, kill them later. He could have had a heart change and helped out. But I'm fully committed that this is Oden and probably Toki. We've seen Oda bring back characters like that before. The swords not being the same makes sense because he wouldn't have either of the swords. I couldn't tell from the swords detail. Also, him having a longer uniform, people are saying, oh, that's Oden doesn't do that. But during certain parts of the manga, we have seen him with longer
kimonos, so it's not unlikely. And also, I think it was Ohara. Her is a YouTuber. The great library Ohara. I believe he talked about in his review that from the Japanese one, you can actually tell that it's his mannerisms, and that him speaking is the same type of speaking that he's done throughout, like since last time we've seen Oden. It's the same way he speaks. So it's very much likely, that's not English, not great English at least. It's either, it could also be ghosts. I saw that in my forum somewheres, but I don't think it's ghosts. My bet is on this is Oden and Toki from the past, and people are going to be pissed if he's back, but I could see Oda doing it. Tekken, I think, described it the best. I believe it was Tekken. That over these last bunch of, it has to be hundreds of chapters now, that it has described that Oden has been dead all this time. It's been like hammering the nail in the coffin over and over and over, and then we see Oden die in that flashback. Him coming back as alive would just be a twist, and it could be a very good, very decent twist, because everybody thinking Oden's dead and now Oden's back alive. Would I want him back alive and helping? Yes, absolutely. This would be amazing. The other two is, I say early in this review, I call Mr. 4. It's Mr. 2. I can't remember for some reason. Bon Clay. But there's no way, he's still in prison, so his clone fruit, whatever, that can't be used here. The other one that can change appearance would be the lady from the Blackbeard's crew with the Nine-Tails Fox, but I don't think she would have known Oden, so there's only a few options at this point. The biggest being Onimaru, the fox, or the one people like the most because it would make the most sense, it'd just be a heart change, would be Kanjuro's paintings, because we could see Kanjuro drawing people this well, and he would know the best from this. We know his paintings can, his ink clones or ink creations can talk, because we found that out when he admitted himself as the traitor, and Kanjuro, not Kanjuro, sorry. Well, I can't remember names now. I didn't think it'd be this bad. Damn it. When Kanjuro gets cut up, when it's the ink clone, we find out it's been an ink clone on the boat when the real Kanjuro takes Momo. So, God damn it. Kinemon cuts up the Kanjuro clone. So, it's very possible that I'm saying this is actually Oden and Toki, because someone healed them previously, and Toki would be the other source that people are, and that probably would be the best outcome. Mr. Raccoon Dog. So I said throughout this review, I kept on saying, this is probably translation error, whatever it be, as a Tanuki, but it's just Oda playing on the joke that everybody has been calling him either Tanuki or Raccoon Dog throughout the series, and this is his breaking point and showing how much power he can when he finally hits Queen there. I get it now, but I just thought them mess around, but it's actually them saying directly. Also, the faith that the randoms had on Chopper being more reasonable than Queen is incredible. Also, someone said maybe. Also, one of the comments they said maybe it's just not one cannon they blew off. It might be multiple cannonballs, which would make more sense for a battlefield that's this open, for multiple explosions. I'm very curious if the old man will transfer back to his small self, or if he'll be able to use this form, his younger youth form, his more power form, because if so, he could be very helpful to this battle happening in the arena. Queen thinking Chopper is only a regular crew doctor makes sense, because why would he think any less? But he doesn't know what Chopper has been studying the last 2 years. Also, really incredible doctor. The pleasures and the waiters taking Chopper's side and now are against Queen makes absolute sense, because Queen has been really fucking up. Wait, never mind. Where's the old guy's face? It seems like the old guy does transform back to his smaller form, because at the very end of the chapter, we see that in one of the small panels. When everybody's like, oh, sorry. When, I'm not a raccoon dog. Fucking hits Queen. Chopper versus Queen is incredible, because it's not going to be only Chopper versus Queen. It's probably going to be multiple people versus Queen. Also, Momo's ability here to travel through... They don't talk about this much, but his ability to travel through Yamato entirely when in the dragon form could mean more for... there could be more that comes from this than anything else. Also, people comparing his dragon size to Kaido's. He's a little kid, and more than likely when he grows older, that dragon form will grow longer and longer. More than likely, that's how this dragon fruit works. Also, the mention of them talking about the failed devil fruit that Dr. God damn it. Where is it? Dr. Vegapunk made that Momo used. Momo ate. I'm more than certain now, and a lot of people are certain with this. I kind of explained a little bit about this. Is that Momo's fruit wasn't actually bad, and that more than likely Dr. Vegapunk saw that it was truly Kaido's fruit and locked it away, because the did not want the governments to get a hand on that type of fruit, which makes absolute sense. And also, after you failed an attempt like that and know it's not possible, they wouldn't try it on any other devil fruit. But that's also cool, because that means multiple devil fruits can probably have other devil fruit variants of it. Because I'm guessing Dr. Vegapunk didn't only test on Kaido. I'm guessing there's a couple other people he tested it on and just said all of them were failed results. Because we could eventually see that, but that's also saying we reach more of the scientific areas within One Piece, which that's still way after Wano, which we probably won't So this is probably the only artificial devil fruit that we see from Dr. Vegapunk, unless we meet him later on in the series. Also, very end, I feel as though I saw, but I must have been dreaming, when Kawamatsu was saying that he thought he was dreaming when he saw the person patching them up. Makes absolute sense if it's Toki or Oden, but Oden opens the door, so it's probably Toki, because both of them, they would think they would be dead at this point. So, and if it was Hirori, he already knows Hirori is here, and that'd be more believable than Toki. And it could be Onimaru, but I'm highly against it. It's a really good theory, but I'm more for the theory that this is actually Oden and Toki here in the present. A lot of people are gonna hate that, but Oden not having a wound from where he got shot in the head, and him not having burns from where he was in the oil, would also be plots against that theory. But we have seen Toki's healing abilities in the past, so I wouldn't put it against them to say Toki was able to heal him. Also, they could have been here for a while, or they could have just jumped right now. This moment where they ended up is when Toki jumped them right. Like, Toki could have jumped them 30 minutes ago to this moment, and this is Oden right now. Because Toki's fruit is weird that way. It could be very precise, or it could be randomly about. So Toki's measurement of when to jump Oden into the future could have been said, we're going to jump you into the future sometime along when I put the other ones 20 years in the future, and they miscalculated, or it wasn't that precise, and he ended up here instead. Just in time to help. But we won't know until Oda does more with this. Maybe we'll get more in 1008, but we don't know. It could be just them leading us on for a while, Oda leading us on, and then saying this isn't, and this is probably something no one has a theory on about. Oh, this is actually this ability from someone else inside the group, the enemy group right now, or something along the lines of that. It could be very much, it could end up very much like that in the end, that this is just an enemy's ability. Chondro's paintings, it could be any of that. Also, if Oden runs into Jack, I wonder if Jack would know Oden, the mansion. If we see Oden absolutely take down multiple enemies, as with his heavy hitter abilities that he used back in the past, it's going to be harder to explain that off. The two highest would be then Chondro's paintings are really high tier quality, and they're really skilled, or Onimaru can transform into other people. But the greatest theory I've seen against that, I think, is Ohara. Ohara Roger said this. No, I think it was Ohara. That is when Onimaru changed into the Bridge Bandit, his eyebrows and tattoos stuck, his eyebrows and stuff stuck to the Bridge Bandit, his same features, and we're not seeing this with Oden. So I'm more doubtful than on that theory, Onimaru. It's one of the theories I want to throw out. So it's either this is truly Oden, or it's the paintings of Chondro, because it's very plausible. Otherwise, the other reason is I don't think that's smoke. I think it's just dust from the door to make it more grand showing of Oden's return. Otherwise, that is my review for 107. I think this is the first time we've done a full review on a chapter in forever again. I think we might have done it for 105 or 106. 1005 or 1006, I can't remember. Otherwise, this is a 10 out of 10. This was phenomenal. Just because, not only because of Oden showing up, but all the theories that came out of this, and all the theories like the possibilities of this actually being Oden and all this coming back. I'm very, very for Oden coming back, and it'd be amazing if this is truly Oden. This is also built into the story that, if you remember a while back, Tekken talked about this. I talked about this, I think, when Oden died, and then we saw Yamato, and Yamato had the same clothing as Oden, which was that Odin's story is based off Hercules, and Hercules eventually dies and comes back from the death. Comes back alive, and this could be the same. This is the story. Oden comes back from the death, and Oden's, if this is truly Oden, and I'm saying it is, there has to be one hell of a story how he survived all that, or the bath in oil and all that. And if anything, I would love to see how he survived that bath in oil next chapter. If we got anything, I would hope for that, just to explain how he survived, because it would be one hell of a story to show how he survived. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Crazy again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. And when we hit 2,000 subscribers, if you haven't heard yet, we'll be doing 2 gift card giveaways. But when we get closer to that, I'll talk more about that. Otherwise, really thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I do see you guys next video. Peace.